Should you buy tax sale foreclosure lots? Hi, this is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and your number one source for real estate advice online. Welcome from my car again. I'm driving again, so it's a good time to make a video. I just came from a tax sale foreclosure sale, and I'm just exhausted. These things are very stressful for me. I'm glad I only do them once a month, so it's not that big of a deal. And this one was a tiring one because it just lasted a long time. First off, second off, there was fierce competition this time, and the reason being is that the last 2 months in my county the tax sale was canceled for whatever unknown reasons to me as of yet. And so of course everybody is assembling on this first sale that we've had in 3 months, and they all have lots of money and they all want to spend it, and bidding is just crazy, and people have very deep pockets. So for this particular sale, because I did want to buy something that was useful, but I didn't want to spend those crazy amounts that some people paid for some of these properties that I really didn't want to have. I ended up settling for 2 lots that I bought, and unbeknownst to me, they were actually very good lots. And one of them I already drove there to check it out, and I'm going to make a video about that because I have to go back probably just make a better video. But the other one I haven't seen it yet because it's in another part of town and I have to get home. So all I did today is basically paid the taxes or the amounts that I bid. And by the way, both of those lots, nobody bid against me. One lot, and some of you ask me always, how much does that cost? How much did I spend today? There's people there that spend $25,000, $30,000 today. But I don't bid on properties where people outbid me, or where there's a bidding war going on. I don't like that, and it's not good for my bottom line. So I bid on the stuff that nobody else usually wants. And so here's another reason why a lot of people don't like what I do, and they say that we're tax sale investors are bottom feeders. But the fact is, I bid on the properties that even at the tax sale foreclosure auction, nobody bids against me. So really nobody wants these properties. So I bid on 2 lots. One lot cost me $2,500 and some change, and the other one was $947. And they're both approximately, I want to say 0.18 acres. So they're decent lots to build on, and they're good lots. I went to the tax assessor's website. The one thing that you always need to worry about when you purchase lots, and this is a question I gave an answer to recently to a tax sale investor, and she basically said, should I be buying lots? I'm like, well, if you're a beginner, I would recommend that you don't buy lots. And the reason being is you have to really make sure that they're buildable, that they're not encumbered somehow, that there isn't an easement going right through the middle of it, and also, where is the lot? And I've bought several lots where the property lines were questionable. So in this case, I actually bid on a lot that no longer has a building on it, but used to have a building on it, so that tells me that it's buildable. And when I drove by it looked like a really nice, flat, cleaned up lot, and it's just ready to put a building on, and in a decent neighborhood too. The second one, the cheaper one, like I said, I haven't been there yet, but I will go there soon. But from the property cards, basically the one that I spent $2,500 on was at a tax assessor's was assessed at $9,000, I believe. Actually, it was assessed at $12,000. The building was $3,000, so the land value was $9,000. And then the other one was that I bought for $900 was assessed at about $7,000 and some change, so maybe like almost $8,000. So I bought real estate today for, let's say, about $16,000, $17,000 for 3.5. So if I can sell it quickly or do something with it, then I have made a profit of somewhere between $13,000 and $14,000, hopefully. So hopefully that will pan out that way. And the first step, once you get property at a tax sale foreclosure, is to contact the original owners and to see what the story is, if you can find them, and if you can find the story, that is. So that's always the first step, because that's the closest step. You can always go to them and ask them, hey, I just bought this lien against your property. What do you want to do with it? Do you want to get rid of it? Are you going to just write out the redemption period and pay me back later? What's the story? And actually, there was a lady in front of me that was paying for her tax lien that she bought a house, a tax lien on a house actually, and she said that the house was in her neighborhood, and she thought it belonged to a friend of hers who lives in New York City. Contacted that friend. That friend said she no longer owns the house. She gave it to her mom, and her mom's supposed to be paying the taxes, but apparently didn't pay the taxes. So this lady had background information on this property that she bought. She ended up getting it, and was bidding in a little bit of a bidding war, but these bidding wars don't go up very high. Today was a little bit fiercer than usual. Usually the price, it goes up about twice as much as what the starting bid is. So if the starting bid is like $1,500, then the end value of what it actually goes up for auction is $3,000 or a little bit more. But today was a little bit fiercer, so people were paying as much as $7,000, $8,000, and $9,000 for properties. But there was a lot of people with lots of money, so this is how it went today. But I did get 2 lots. I'm gonna get in the mail 2 sheriff's deeds. I'm gonna, not today, but maybe in the next couple days, try to contact the original owners and see what the story is. And I will follow up with more information about this particular tax sale foreclosure sale here in April of 2017. And for more tips like this, go to my website. It's juliamspencer.com. It's at the bottom of this video that you're watching right now. You can also leave me comments, send me emails, questions, whatever you like. And check out my newest tax sale foreclosure audiobook, How to Make Money with Tax Sale Foreclosures. There's already one out there. A lot of you have already purchased it, but I thought it would be best to make a follow-on version of that book, because I've had so many requests and so many people asking me questions, wanting to know additional information and clarification. So hence the second book on how to make money with tax sale foreclosures. And go ahead to my website, purchase it today, download it, let me know what you think. Criticism, good or bad, appreciated. And I look forward to hear from you. Julia M. Spencer. Thank you.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.